Hi everybody, it's Claire back with another art journal video. So today I'm just working on a single page spread in my craft journal, and I'm starting off by adding some blackberry onto the page. This is a really rich dark colour and it actually is quite an imposing colour, but I do love purple. I don't really know why I'm drawn to it, but I like it. And then I'm going in with some permanent red violet light from Amsterdam Acrylic. Again, if you follow my channel, you'll know that's one of my favourite pinks. Then I'm using mineral through the lattice stencil, and then I'm using this alpha masks and stencil just with some night. I'm just adding some letters onto the background. So then this is a stencil that came out in September. It's called a Growing Mask stencil from Dina Wakley, and I'm using the Collage Collective and just selecting some darker parts of that and drawing through the stencil and then cutting it out. So I'm kind of creating some collage fodder, I guess, really. And then I'm going to use these on my page. I often forget about using the Collage Collective, but it's really such a great tool to have in your stash of art journaling goodies. It's so versatile, there's so much you can do with it, and it gives you like an instant hit of art you can use as a focal point, or all sorts of other things. You can even cut it out like I am doing here. So I've got my three flowers that I've cut out, and I'm just starting off to add a little bit of collage paper onto the background. This is from one of Dina's packs, and just to add some more interest into the background too. I'm using gel medium to stick that down too. And then I'm using the Tim Holtz Media Marks stamp set and just adding some mark making onto the page as well, using some inks there. So then I was just deciding like which way to put these around on the page. When I turned them over, I actually quite like the colours that were on the back of these, rather than the dark bit that I'd intended to use to start off with. It was a bit of a happy accident really. So then I'm just using some PVA glue just to stick these down in place. Because it's quite thick. I think these were cut out from the card pieces that were in the Collage Collective. So once that was dry, you notice I'm just using my Posca pen, smudging down one side of the flower, just to kind of help those stand out a little bit, just adding a little bit of, almost like a bit of lightness around one side of the plant. And then I'm doing my usual bit of mark making too. And then I decided that I was going to draw all the way around these flowers just to help them pop out a little bit more, and I think that really does help them to be more of a focal point on the page rather than disappearing into the background, because the colours are quite strong on the background. I think it would maybe be called more of a foreground than a background. But anyway, I ended up really liking this page. I think it was quite simple, and the quote that I added in the middle is from one of Dina's collage tissue papers as well. So there's the finished page. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.